everyone, my name is Adrienne.
And my name is Kirsten.
And we're Roshlind's big sisters.
And we are here to talk to you today about Roshlind's conditions, how it changed our lives, and why we need your help in saving her life.
4 months ago, shortly before her 16th birthday, Roshlind was diagnosed with 2 rare life-threatening blood disorders called aplastic anemia and paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. Basically, her bone marrow is not producing enough blood cells, and whatever blood cells she does have, her body is constantly destroying and attacking them. Since being diagnosed, she has been in and out of the hospital for blood clots, high fevers, abdominal pain, and a colon infection. She is constantly fatigued and in discomfort, and because of her weak immune system, she was unable to return to her grade 11 of high school this year. Roshlind only ever leaves the house to go to the hospital for her bi-weekly visits to get blood and platelet transfusions, which she needs to survive. Other than that, she rarely ever leaves bed, and being a 16-year-old, that would really suck.
In the course of 4 months, we watched our once fun-loving baby sister change into a sad, quiet, and reserved girl who no longer enjoys things like riding her bike, watching horror movies in theaters, or shopping for cruelty-free makeup at Sephora. Me being the closest sister in age, not only did it feel like I lost my sister, but my best friend too. Not only did I feel sad, but I felt lonely because she doesn't seem to be as close with me as she used to. She doesn't seem excited to do simple things with me like sit in my room to talk and watch movies together. She shows no emotion, and we never know how she's feeling.
And me being the eldest sister, I feel very protective of Roshlind. Although we are not very close in age, I still also feel like I lost a best friend also. She no longer calls me for big sister advice, asks me to come over and help her with homework, or calls me to ask her to drive her places, where we can really just listen to music and chat about silly girl things.
We watched Roshlind's diagnosis also take its toll on our parents. Our mom put her career on hold to take care of Roshlind full-time, and we watched our dad work around the clock to make up for missed time at his office. Roshlind rarely leaves her bed, and we hardly get a conversation out of her, much less see her smile or laugh anymore. She shut all of us out, and our family feels incomplete and broken. We have no time for each other in between work, school, and hospital visits. We can no longer take family vacations or even go out to dinner together. We constantly argue about what's best for Roshlind, and most of the time we are crying in fear of losing her. It has been a whirlwind of emotions, and we are so heartbroken and angry that this is happening to the baby of our family.
We had hoped that Roshlind could quickly return to a normal life through a stem cell transplant. Being her closest family members, my parents, Kirsten, and I had the highest chances of being a match for her. Our hearts broke when we found out that none of us were matches. Our hearts then broke a second time when we found out that there's only a 1% Filipino donor pool in the stem cell database. Because of our heritage being Filipino, it's most likely that Roshlind's match will also need to be of Filipino descent. If Roshlind's own family members weren't matches for her, what more in finding a stranger who could match her under those low statistics? Which is why we need your help. If you are of Asian or Filipino descent, between the ages of 17 and 35 and are in general good health, we urge you to please register to become a donor. This will help maximize the chances of Roshlind finding a match, as well as help us expand the Filipino donor pool, which will help other Filipino Canadians in need. Our family is hosting 2 donor drives. In that 10 minutes, all you need is to fill out a quick health questionnaire and do a quick swab on the inside of your cheek. If you are found to be a match for our sister or anyone else waiting for a match, the process of donating your stem cells is very similar to that of donating blood. It is a simple, non-invasive procedure that requires no surgery or anesthetics, and you will be home that same day.
If you are in Edmonton on Sunday, October 28th, please join us at the Manila Grill restaurant at 10804 170th Street from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Saturday, November 3rd, we will be in Winnipeg from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Cindy Class and Recreation Complex on 999 Sargent Avenue, as well as on Sunday, November 4th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you are not in Edmonton or Winnipeg or cannot make the events, you can register online at www.onematch.ca, and they will send you a swab kit through the mail, or you can visit the nearest Canadian Blood Services clinic in your city.
Please help us save our baby sister and the many other Filipino Canadians waiting for a stem cell match. Help us give our sister a second chance at life. You can be that match for Roshlind, and you can save a life. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family and join our cause today. Thank you.